And gentlemen, welcome back to map number 2 of this best of 3 in the grand final of the PeetyG Counter-Strike Global Offensive Invitational, live here from GUF Brisbane, Australia. We saw an awesome game number 1. Chiefs picking it up 16-14.
Clutching it.
In the very final round of that match. We're here over onto Dust 2 now. And this is the map that Chiefs picked, isn't it, Jordan?
That is correct. And I mean, Chiefs had a little bit of trouble closing out that last game on Mirage. They were up 10-5 at one point and managed to drop 4 in a row to Immunity, but Immunity fell short at the last hurdle, and Chiefs coming away with the win. So that forces now Immunity to actually have to take a map away from Chiefs if they want to take this into Nuke, which is going to be the final map. But yeah, as you say, this was Chiefs' pick. Dust 2, they should be pretty comfortable on it, but I think Immunity will be equally comfortable on this map. Both these teams are going to be very well versed with how the game works, of course, on this map, but we're now into the knife round, and we did see Chiefs picking that one up last map, but it will be interesting to see if Immunity can fight back in this round.
Yeah, they certainly did.
A bit of team damage, I think, came out onto Ricky.
Yeah, got to be a little bit careful there. Digiluck going to pick up the first kill. We'll see only 3 players left here from IM, only 2 players left here from IM. They're in a little bit of trouble. Just Yam left here as he does drop down. He should pick up 1, but I don't think he should be able to get 2 at once if they get into him at the right time. Oh my goodness! Wow, that was so close. Zuzi, there we go, going to save the day there for Chiefs. So very close to actually giving Frank a heart attack, I think.
Yeah, I was going to say, I mean, they were all 1 knife away, and if they had gone at him 1 by 1, he possibly could have picked up the round, but unfortunately didn't quite manage to pick it up. And Zuzi, the hero again for Immunity, for Chiefs, as he has been all weekend. I mean, he's been playing fantastically, but we're going to be seeing Chiefs playing CT side first, which doesn't surprise anyone, I'm sure. Immunity going to be rolling out on that terrorist side into the pistol round. Looks like it's going to be a fairly aggressive long hold here from the guys on the Chiefs side, but Immunity going to be pushing there. I believe that was James pushing up the long doors, but no pick's going to be found just yet. Imagine has a big trade with Nova, and somehow Nova managed to get back into CT before he got taken out, but James picking up the first frag, and there is a fair amount of damage gone over to the Immunity guys, so the Chiefs shouldn't have too much difficulty picking up a few kills here, but Yam going absolutely massive with that USP, or even the Glock, whatever he's picked up. I think Ricky going to be picking up another kill there onto Lightstep it was, and that's going to be looking like a pretty decent pistol round coming out here for Immunity, and yep, Yam picking up the final kill with that Glock.
Certainly did. So, even though Chiefs picked up the sides, they do lose the pistol round. Yam going absolutely ham there, Jordan.
Yam ham.
Yam going ham, just too strong on the pistol.
What a man.
Yeah, very, very happy with that one, I have no doubt. So, we'll see what the guys are going to do here from Team Immunity. They are on the terrorist side. They do have some weapons to use, unlike the Chiefs, who are going to have to use a pistol. So we're going to see them stack here, the Chiefs, over on this long A, but I'm unsure whether they're actually going to see anyone, whether Ricky's going to decide to poke this or not. It would be a pretty foolish thing to do, to just swing around the corner. He does have a flash there, so you know that might work out for him. We'll see first kill, though, coming out at double doors in terms of the form, of Yam going to pick up Lightstep there on the Chiefs. So they will easily be able to make their way through to this A bomb site. The bomb a little bit slower to come in. Actually, we will see Zuzi and Nova there. He will finally see them, but they will get the better of Ricky down the side. But Imagine, I think, should be able to clean them up, perhaps, as they come through. They're going to get stuck here at the double doors. So even though the bomb plant is down, Nova's going to go there. Oh, there is the other member of Team Unity picked up. And Offnu going so ham there with his 2 headshots. 2 players left on either side. If we can jump, there we go. Oh my goodness. Yam so strong. And they're going to secure this round win here for Team Immunity on the terrorist side here on Dust 2.
Honestly, got to say that was a pretty good eco round coming out from Chiefs. Managed to keep 1 gun for themselves. That's on Offnu, and well, getting rid of 3 guns on the side of Immunity is definitely going to hurt their economy a little bit. But possibly going to see a 4 spy coming out here. No, Chiefs opting just to stick with that 1 Galil. And they're going to be picking up pistols. Looks like Immunity going to be buying up, though, as expected. And I mean, Yam so far going to be the one carrying Immunity through this early game. He's picked up 6 kills and hasn't even died so far. So that is the AK that he bought, and he hasn't dropped it at all. So Dizzy Life has some job, has a job to do here, trying to hold that tunnel. But it looks like Immunity actually not too keen to run in here. The molly is going to come out. That's going to be burning Dizzy Life. He has to move, and just as soon as he jumps up, Imagine is going to go down. Oh, going to take him down. Ofnu as well, taken down there by James, who picks up 2, actually. 1 onto Lightstep as well. Nova and Zeusy going to be the final 2 alive here for Chiefs, and they have a work to do. But Zeusy gets taken down, and he isn't going to be able to do too much with that 5-7 of his. Nova has a P250 peeking through those mid doors. It's just trying to get whatever he can, and unfortunately for him, it's not going to be anything in Immunity. Surviving, all members surviving, so that's a good result for them.
Yeah, all members, plus the bomb plant in the final seconds of the round. And this is the first real round we're going to see here. Both teams now buying up to full. Chiefs, I think, would probably prefer to have a few more rounds so far on this map, but they did lose the pistol round, so it really is up to them from here to see if they can come out and salvage this first half and pull back and really perhaps even get an advantage here on the CT side of Dust 2, which was their map selection after all. So they would expect to be able to do well here at least, or at least get a reasonable half on CT side. So we will see Immunity, I think, actually going to try and push through here and get a couple of kills, perhaps whilst pushing or poking into short A. They are all starting to congregate around this mid area. Not much risk being taken here by the Chiefs on the CT side, just waiting to see where Immunity's going to go. They will decide to come into CT mid here. Nova actually in a very bad position, going to get forced out there by Imagine, going to get taken down through the smoke, going to allow them to try and take this B bomb site. Only 2 players up for Chiefs. Dizzy Life going to take out James. Does he get on? No, Sniper too strong, going to take him down. There we go. It is 1 player left on that bomb site, and Ricky does take out off to Zeusy. Picked up by Yam on the other side, though. We'll get this bomb plant down. It is 2v1. Yam on 5 HP. Ricky on 78. Lightstep on full. So I think he's trying to grab one, allowing him to take the site. Yes, he does do that. So it is a 1v1. The bomb plant is down. A flash is going to go through double doors. He will be able to flash him. I think this might almost work out. He knows where he is now. Going to try and fire through there. Just one shot from Ricky will do the job. He misses. This could be no! Ricky coming through in the last second, missing 2 shots, picking up the 3rd and final shot there to take out the Chiefs player. So very close.
Yeah, so, I mean, when Chiefs were down 3-0 in Mirage, they managed to pick up the first rifle round, but it looks like Immunity going to be too strong for them at the moment on Dust. Ricky, I guess, clutching that one out. I thought, honestly, that Chiefs were going to be able to take that one away, but Ricky too strong with that AWP and proving once again that he's going to be able to get those entry frags. James picks one up as well, so a great entry into the site of A for the Immunity guys. It looks like Dizzy going to be taken down here by Imagine as well, and this is a pistol round, so you can't expect too much to come out from the Chiefs, and surely going to be looking at least for like 1 or 2 kills, but Imagine going to shut that dream down. Lightstep is the last one alive, playing here in upper tunnels at the moment. Looks like he's heading towards the wrong bomb site, but I don't think even if he was looking to defuse that bomb, he'd be able to do too much with that P250 of his.
No, very much not the case. So Team Immunity going to pick up 5 here. This is the second map in our best of 3. It's our grand final. $1,500 going to first place, $500 going to second. So these guys are guaranteed at least $500 cash here. Lightstep might be able to get one. He does not. Imagine going to flash him out. Got to remember, the tournament MVP going to pick up a gut knife, Tiger Tooth, and Steelseries 9H headset.
Yeah, I think those are the new knives, actually, that came out of the chroma cases.
Fancy. Better than this M9 bayonet, probably. Breakout player's going to get a SteelSeries Apex Mechanical M800 keyboard. Community Spirit Award going to pick up a SteelSeries 7G keyboard. And play of the tournament gets the SteelSeries Flux In-Ear Pro. So thank you very much to SteelSeries for supporting the PeetyG Invitational here. Oh my goodness, Dizzy Life going to get picked up there. Yam going to go onto him. Yam down to 6 HP as they do get into this B-bomb site. Team Immunity should be able to pick up this round by the looks of it. They have managed to at least force out 2 players of the Chiefs team. And they're going to get this bomb plant down. 4 players still up for them. Yam only at 6 HP, but still there to do some damage. Chiefs going to try for the retake. Nova Looks like he's going to chuck a molly and trying to force him off the bomb site. Going to go in, maybe hit Yam, force him back a little bit as well. Going to come around the corner, does take out one at Car. Nova going strong, picks up 2. Will he get 3? Ricky being forced back into the tunnels. The defuse does go down. Ricky's going to try and poke this one. Save the last one, not this one. Chiefs finally, by the sounds of things, are going to pick up the round. There we go, 5-1. Chiefs finally
on the board.
Finally on the board here, and they really needed to get that win. Yeah,
very important round for the Chiefs there. And just want to ask you, Sam, and what do you think would be your play of the tournament for those Flux in-air pros from SteelSeries?
There have been some interesting plays. I saw Vox do some awesome eco rounds. I love eco rounds. I love successful eco rounds and eco round strats. We saw some great, actually, against Vox, wasn't it, by Napalm yesterday, where they stacked B-side on Mirage. So I love sort of things like that, where you can come in and do something unexpected and pull something out of the hat when you really shouldn't have been able to win.
Yeah, but as we speak, Chiefs have picked up 2 kills on the entry. Looks like Lightstep just missing one onto Yam, but it doesn't matter. Offnu is going to be there to clean it up. And a fantastic situation starting to arise here for Chiefs. Looks like they're going to be able to pick 2 rounds up in a row, which is going to start to get their ball rolling in the economy facet of the game, of course. The pop flash coming out here from Imagine. He's going to pop around, and it didn't hit Offnu. He was too good there, hiding behind the mid doors, and was able to pick up Imagine. And the last player alive, going to be Sniper, hiding there in the mid. Offnu picks up another one. That was pretty good play from him, picking up 3 in that round. And for me, the play of the tournament so far has been actually Ricky's 1v5 on Inferno with the AWP, where he managed to pick up 4 kills before finally going down. And unfortunately not able to clutch around, but I thought that was pretty fantastic. That was day 1, actually, I believe the first game of the LAN, but well, I digress. We are now into the 8th round here on Dust. Yam rushing through those long doors with the Deagle, and the flash going to go out onto both of those defenders, but it is looking like Nova going to pick himself up one. Ricky on the lurk, though, picks up another, and Dizzy missing actually 3 shots in a row now, but does manage to hit him with the pistol, and the AWP, well, not being as fantastic for Dizzy at the moment as it has previously been.
Yeah, we will see Team Immunity, only 3 players left. They do have the Tech 9s, the Rec 9s. We'll see if they can pull anything out of the bag here. They really may need to stack one of the bomb sites, perhaps. It looks like they're going to try and make a play here through short A. Going to get the little boost up there. No one is there. Just down right to the pit. They just have to keep an eye out. Going to get 3 plays here from Team Immunity, jumping onto this A site at the same time with the Tech 9. Does manage to pick up, no, does manage to pick up Zuzi. So it's going to be down to the retake here. This has been a pretty good round so far for Team Immunity, considering they hadn't spent all that much money at all. And
oh, good shot.
Lightstep going to even up the odds a little bit. Sees 1, sees 2. There is the double kill. Only James left. James going to pick up 1.
Oh.
Picks up 2. Oh my goodness. Immunity going to pick up the victory. And that came out of nowhere, really committing to the site and pulling something out of the hat there.
Yeah, the eco round victory. Fantastic job there from Immunity, and it looks like Chiefs going to have enough to force up here again. They're going to be trying to defend these sites, and they definitely probably want to close out the half from here, if I'm honest. There's 7 rounds to go, and if they let Immunity get too many more, it's going to be a very tough T side for them. But Lightstep starting them off well with that AWP shot onto Sniper, picking him up as the round has only just begun. But appears that Immunity now going to be holding off a little bit, waiting for the smoke here in B to clear before they do decide to go for anything. Perhaps they might rush through the smoke. No, they're not. The smoke is going to dissipate. Yam going to be smoking off, and this looks like this should be their entry into the site. They're going to be walking in. Dizzy Life has got a fantastic angle. If he took a shot through the smoke, he'd potentially be able to take one out. There is a boost there coming up. Offnu, too good, and picks up James. Of course, they do know that there was 2 guys there because they were able to see one over the smoke, and that kind of is a dead giveaway that there's someone standing on somebody else's head. But Lightstep picks up Imagine, and this looks like it should be around for the Chiefs. Once more, Offnu going to be rotating around here onto Ricky. Doesn't look like he's going to be able to get there in time to pick up that frag. The ult spam coming out from Lightstep through the smoke is going to be finding nobody. Bomb up here in the B tunnels, and it looks like Immunity pretty content here just to head towards backyard and look to save.
Yeah, I think that is what's going to be here. So we are talking about $1,500 first prize. We did go all through all those awesome SteelSeries products as prizes for everyone else. So there's a number of ways you can win today. And actually, if you do come down to GUF Brisbane, SteelSeries actually has a nice little setup here. You can try out a couple of different keyboards, the headsets, the mice. So thank you very much to Steelseries. If you are keen, if you want to try those keyboards out and you've never tried them before, I know the Team Immunity guys sponsored by Steelseries as well. So I certainly know that they appreciate the support, and that's what they're playing on today. And so far, at least in Dust, it's proved to be successful for them.
We're actually using a SteelSeries keyboard here to cast as well.
We are. I wouldn't necessarily use that as a great
example, but
I
have
I'm
one
not
at
very
home
good.
and it's pretty
very good at picking the right people to watch, but that's not Steelseries' fault. That's on me.
Okay, now the 9th round has ended, and we are into the 10th one. It looks like a buy coming out from Immunity. Double AWP set up from both sides, but Lightstep picks up Yam, and that is one AWP down on the side of Immunity. It looks like Chiefs certainly do not want to be giving up any more of these rounds and trying their best to get to that 9-6 scoreline. Don't know if it's completely within their grasp, but we did see them take out 16-2 against Vox on Mirage, so definitely potential for them to do a shutout for the rest of these rounds onto Immunity. Definitely have the skill. It's whether or not they have the mental fortitude to be able to pull through here. And Immunity, not sure where they're going to be going just yet. Just obviously deciding, do we want to go up short or do we want to head through mid to B or something like that. But the Chiefs have some pretty decent coverage across the board. And we will see actually one player in lower tunnels. Dizzy, I think, might have wall-banged Ricky there. And James going to peek around, but Dizzy is well aware of that rotation and takes him down. Imagine does manage to trade off Dizzy life, but Dizzy, I guess, has done his job, wasted a lot of Immunity's time, and 29 seconds to get this bomb down. You'd think if Chiefs can pick up an entry frag here on Offnu, they might be able to do some decent work. Imagine going to go down. Whoa!
Oh my goodness!
The jumping, or I guess dropping shot from Imagine, going to hit Offnu, but Lightstep is not keen to let this game or this round get out of their grasp. The bomb is down for Imagine. He's going to have to come up huge, but Nova says, no thank you, see you later, Imagine, and Chiefs pick up their 4th round.
Wow, that 360 no-scope, not enough to pull away the victory, but that was absolutely nuts there. 4 and 6, Chiefs pulling back. They should be able to get this round as well, with Team Immunity spending essentially no money here. Just a drop in the ocean in comparison to the 32K spent by Chiefs, who should be able to hold this with relative ease. We'll see actually a stack into this B-bomb site. They will come through. There's one down as Dizzy Life does manage to pick up one. Offnu going to take down another. Yam down as well, and the stack into the B-bomb site. As I said, I love to see those eco round strats, but this one not going to work out for them.
Okay, one more round, and Chiefs will equalize the scoreline. It is a bye round, though, from Immunity, so they have a fairly decent shot at this one. They just need to avoid those early frags that Lightstep has been hitting onto them with that warping skill that he's got. We'll see how the round plays out. They've started their entries towards the sites, and it looks like Immunity not going to be peeking anything too soon, but Offnu has got a decent shot at getting some kills here. Picks up one. Can he find two? No, he can't, but does manage to make Imagine's life a little bit more difficult, making him drop down to 27 HP. Is going to be tough to find, but Lightstep, well, I'm not sure what he was doing there. I think he wanted to get out of there, but was getting tagged up too hard by the weapons and wasn't able to move as quickly as he would have liked to. And that was taken down running away, and looks like Immunity, oh wow, what a shot from Sniper. That was fantastic. Chiefs, 2 guys left on the A site. The B site is going to be the option of choice for Immunity. They should get a bomb plant down here relatively shortly, and I believe Chiefs might want to save. Let's see how much money they've got. Well, I mean, they have enough money to buy next round if these 2 guys go down, but it does appear that they're going to be saving anyway. And this should be a round over to Immunity, so 7 is going to be in the bag for them. It means only 1 more round for them to be able to win the half from the T side, which would be a fantastic result for them. But Chiefs can certainly still bring it back in their favor if they take the next 3 rounds after this one.
Yeah, and which is something that I suspect Chiefs would at least want to do, especially considering this was their map and they got CT first. So we know this is where that's not an ideal position for them to be. 7 to 5 isn't terrible. It's certainly, you know, you can come back and you can win from there. But on your CT side, on your maps of choice, you'd want to be coming away with a little more than, 5 or 6 rounds, I would expect. So we got another 2 rounds left here. Sorry, 3 rounds left here in the half for those of us who can math. We have a look. Team Immunity went so strong picking up the first 5 rounds there, which has really made all the difference, I suppose, of this 7. Chiefs doing actually quite well, I would suspect, to be able to come back from here and pick up the rounds that they have had. So there's nothing to say that they can't come back and pull back to even or even an 8-7 victory here. It's really all going to come down, I suspect, to this round here, and whether Chiefs can get the victory or be in trouble and have to perhaps eco once again. Team Immunity just starting to stack double doors. They're going to go down into tunnel. Perhaps they are just hiding out here. We might be able to go to Dizzy Life. Are they going to poke him? No. Ricky just throwing out some stuff as well. So just holding across this map, trying to find a pick, trying to find somewhere for Team Immunity to get an inroads here. Actually, Imagine has come pretty far forward. Is he going to be able to get a shot here onto Ofnu once the smoke clears? We're just going to...
Ofnu might be behind a wall.
He's going to poke out. There is one on either side. He's going to push through. Will get taken down by Ofnu straight away. Ricky going to take out Lightstep as well. We jump over there. We go. Zuzi going down. Ricky going strong. Yam going to get picked up by Ofnu, however. 3 onto 3. Where's the bomb going to go? Looks like we're going to go back to the A-bomb site. There is one player down there in pit. Will he see him? He does. Takes the headshot onto Nova. They're going to get the bomb plant here. Sorry, only 2 players left on the Chiefs. Are they going to go for the retake, or are they going to hang back? Dizzy Life still holding onto this B-bomb site. Now finally realizes that no one is coming, and it's down to him and Ofnu to see what they can do, or if they choose to do anything, or whether they want to keep these weapons and try again next round, which by the looks of it is perhaps what they're going to do.
It does appear that Chiefs are going to be backing off, so 8 rounds now going to be in the pocket of Immunity. Is Dizzy Life going to be able to find a frag here? I think he didn't even hit that shot, not even a leg. So James takes the AWP out of his hands, and Sniper manages to take down Ofnu as well. So Chiefs definitely would be a little unhappy with that result, but there is a decent amount of money on their side. I think they might look to force here. It is going to be the case, and an AWP coming out for Lightstep. Interestingly enough, not going over to Dizzy Life, but I guess you could say Lightstep has been picking up some really great entry frags with that, and it's certainly worthy. Nope, it is going to be dropped over to Dizzy Life, in fact. So Dizzy Life picking up the AWP. Lightstep going to be rolling out with the 5-7, and Immunity have got their full buyout. So this is technically Immunity's favor, I guess, but CT advantage for Chiefs could potentially allow them to pull out this round. It's going to be really down to who can get the first frag and what happens from there. We'll see Sniper looking here up onto short and into mid. He's not going to spot anybody up or up or down there just yet. Chucking the pop flash out there, checking the stairs, nobody there. It is going to be Lightstep holding here with the 5-7, so wouldn't expect him to be able to do too much. So he's just going to opt to smoke off the short there, the catwalk, and just going to hide behind that smoke. Obviously doesn't want to trade with the rifle at all. The Molotov going to come onto the A side and the grenade as well. Not going to even do any damage to Lightstep, who I think had moved off already towards barrels at that point.
Looks like we might be going for a B push here. Just trying to grab a pick. James going to get forced back by the smoke. I think smoke of their own going to go out there for Team Immunity. We jump back to middle doors. They have actually managed to come around into CT mid. Nova might get burned out. No, Molly's going both sides actually. And looks like Team Immunity going to push through there. Nice shot going to come out. Dizzy Life, actually, the Chiefs in general going very well. Sniper, does he know he's there? No, he does not. 6 and 8. Chiefs pick up a win finally. And with 1 round left in this half, can they bring it back to 7 and 8?
Yeah, I did think Sniper would actually find Dizzy, I think it was, holding in doggy there, but perhaps didn't hear the AWP, or there was a lot of noise coming from the Immunity camp, so maybe that was just clouding the comms a little bit. But nonetheless, Chiefs pick up a round and could be taking it to 7 and 8 in this, but I mean, they wouldn't be particularly pleased with it. They wouldn't be hugely disappointed either. It's certainly still winnable for them at this point. They definitely do want to pick up this last one. 9-6 is a much different scoreline to 8-7, but Imagine is looking to get onto this site. Lightstep trying to do his best with the AWP. Has missed a few shots, though. It is going to be up to Zeusy, who picks up 2. I believe that was from Long. Ricky picks up 1 and James another, but Zeusy comes up with 3 frags, takes down a few more, but eventually Yam is going to take him down. Lightstep, though, finally managing to land a shot, and it's going to be a 1v1 here between Ricky and Lightstep. You would say Ricky has been having the best of the clutch rounds so far, but Lightstep certainly only needs 1 shot to take him down, and well, we're seeing Ricky head towards the B-bomb side. I think Lightstep will probably be able to hear him jumping down there into CT, and it looks like the bomb is going to be planted, so it's going to be Lightstep Where is he going to go? Is he going to go for mid or tunnels at the moment? Looks like he's going to be heading towards mid. Has got a 5-7. I think at this range, you'd probably be looking for the AWP. And there might have been a gun just in mid there that he walked over. So pretty happy with that AWP, I guess you could say. Ricky holding on the back of sight. Lightstep obviously doing his best to check. And as soon as he drops off here, Ricky should be able to hear him. Does spot him out. And Ricky is going to come away with the victory there. Lightstep, unfortunately, checking the wrong angle. And 9-6. In Immunity's favour. Obviously, Chiefs, it's definitely still doable for them, but yeah, Immunity looking good so far.
Yeah, Immunity looking very good, and I think this is exactly what they would want to see coming into game number 2, having lost the first map and their map. So losing their map, coming back, getting an advantage after playing T-side on their opponent's maps is, I think, their ideal situation, I suspect. Chiefs probably not going to be particularly happy with how that half played out. But it's not unfixable. It's stranger things that happen. They definitely have the ability to come back here and make something of this from the T side. Nova going to be the first one to pick up. Yam going to take out another. Very, very nice there on the USP. Quite strong so far today and all weekend. We've seen him on those pistols. So Ofnu going to push through. Will we be able to take out Ricky? Because Ricky did just take out Dizzy Life as well. So only Ofnu and Zuzi here. I think they're going to swing around to the B-bomb and try and get a plant, perhaps. Ricky going to get pushed back here. Will be able to pick up one. Will he get another? Down to 2 HP. It's all up to Ofnu, and Ofnu does manage to take him out. Yam, who we just said is awesome on this USP.
Oh.
Wow. Bam. 1 shot, 1 kill. Very nicely done by him. Pistol round going to go over to Team Immunity, and this is the momentum that will push them forward and give them a huge advantage here.
Yeah, not looking too fantastic for Chiefs at the moment. They started off pretty poorly, losing 5 rounds in a row, but did manage to start clawing it back, and then eventually Immunity in the later half of the round, or later half of the half, managed to start to pick up some more rounds in their favour. And now Immunity surely will be able to pick up the next couple of rounds. It looks like a massive stack here is going to run straight into that grenade, and also Ricky going to be doing some work from the double doors. With that from us, picks up 2 and did a lot of damage with the grenade as well. The Chiefs guys did manage to take down James, but certainly not the situation they'd want to find themselves in a 4v3 on an eco round. Imagine picks up 1 with a grenade as well. Lightstep doing his best to defend the window here, but he's going to be taken out by Imagine as well. Ricky picks up Nova in the meanwhile, and that is going to be another round going over to Immunity as the bomb is being defused.
Nice work there from now. A great little eco round attempt to get in there. They did get the bomb down, but Team Immunity too strong, losing too many players, I think, on that entry into the B-bomb site there were the Chiefs, and really no match for the rifles there of Team Immunity. 6-11. Team Immunity potentially going to win this next one, you would expect, but Chiefs going to buy anyway, and
they've got the bomb down a couple of times.
Yeah,
so,
yeah.
Certainly able to buy. Oh, actually, only once. Often didn't manage to get it down in the pistol round, I don't believe.
So they do have at least that going for them this time around. We'll see what the Chiefs' strats are. We haven't been able to see any of their real strats so far on this T side, having been their map of choice. So we'll see if they got anything prepared for Team Immunity. Just stacking up here down near double doors. We will see Nova forced back by the Molly. Yam up. If we can see if we can jump up here to Yam, see what he can see. He is there with that scope, just waiting to see if anyone's down there. But at the moment, no one's made the mistake of coming through where he can take a pot shot. Just starting to move towards the B-bomb site. Chiefs, again, looking like they might come through and try and stack B. Oh, there we go. James going to pick up 1. Ricky, actually, nice shot there. Does manage to take out one of his own. So many smokes and flashes coming through will allow the Chiefs to get through. But Team Immunity going to come around so quickly. They only had 1 player actually on the site. But within the space of seconds, they moved through. Take out Chiefs. Really punish them for that early buy. And I would expect to see Chiefs going to struggle with a little bit of cash here.
Yeah, and if we have a look at the scoreboard, of course, Ricky going to be the one up there on the top for Team Immunity. He's been coming up huge with that AWP. 18 and 8, doing a fantastic job so far. And it seems like all the Immunity guys contributing in their own, map. I think it was a Sniper yesterday coming up massive, and James has been doing some great entry fragging as well. So all the Immunity guys definitely deserve a good clap after this, but Ricky at the moment is the one to watch for Team Immunity. Dizzy Life going to be pushing in here into CT mid and finds Dizzy Life with that CZ. Hasn't managed to pick up his gun though, so isn't really going to tip the tables too far into Chiefs' favor. They do obviously have that one-man advantage, but they really would have liked to get away with that gun as well. Unfortunately, not the case for them. Lightstep and Dizzy Life going to be watching the lower tunnels here while the rest of the Vox guys head towards the A-bomb site. Imagine is going to be the one here that we're going to be watching, trying to defend here. It's going to be a little bit of a slower execute at the moment from Chiefs. I guess they're just playing down the timer. But if Imagine throws off this Molotov, that will probably be the go signal for Chiefs. I don't think they'll be too keen to wait for that Molotov to go down. He does just peek away and sees the guys running in there on the right side of his screen. Picks up 2 before he goes down, but at least it's a 3v3 situation for the Chiefs. But now a 3v2. This could be an eco round coming out for them. They haven't managed to pick up any guns still, so they're going to be rolling with those pistols. And we're going to see Immunity, James, and Ricky try to do something here. Ricky, of course, the fantastic clutch player for the Immunity guys. And there's a big stack here on the bomb from the Chiefs guys. This could be a mistake. They could get all taken down by James. 1 taken down. That's Lightstep. Nova is going to be hiding behind the box here. I don't think he's going to do much, but Nova picks up 1. James, Offnu has to go now. He's so lit. I think he's sticking the diffuser. He should be able to make it.
Oh,
he does get it. Unfortunate
Wow.
there for Offnu. Just had to peek half a second earlier and he would have managed.
A little bit too slow. He was so lit as well. Just needed 1 shot. Would have done the damage then. And we did see just 1 shot in the very end. If he'd moved half a second earlier, with that little bit quicker, it would have made all the difference. He needed to take that risk. And unfortunately, he was just too slow. So, 6-13. Team Immunity getting an even larger lead here. Now out to 7 rounds in their favour. They are on the CT side. Chiefs have an awful lot of work to do on their preferred map, or at least their picked map here, of Dust 2. So, it's really going to come down to now. They need to win these next couple of rounds, otherwise that is it for them. And we'll move over to everyone's favourite map, which will be Nuke. We can see guys in the chat very, very keen to see that one. I'm not surprised. I know how much everyone does love it. It did actually come down to a coin toss, believe it or not. So there were 2 maps left to pick from. Coin toss, chose Nuke. So no one actually said, hey, let's play Nuke. That sounds like fun. No.
Definitely not a situation that I think many people would be finding themselves in. But Dizzy picks up the first frag here for Chiefs. Yam, though, finding Lightstep as he kind of just walks out onto Cat and provides himself a free death to Yam. Nova, however, manages to find Ricky, and looks like the Chiefs are heading with the bomb towards the A site. The rest of the guys rotating here, going to be probably heading up Cat, and it looks like the guys just going to wait for the rotators. Yam does spot 1 dropping into pit. I believe that was Dizzy Life, and is now going to fall back with that AWP of his. Sniper picks up 1 onto Zeusy, though, on Cat. The rest of the Chiefs fellows are going to be running up here on long. The bomb is going to be getting onto site. Dizzy Life picks up a shot onto Sniper. Looks like Yam trying to get a shot through the smoke, but can't do much. James going to get boosted up here, and that was a fantastic play from Immunity. Definitely caught the Chiefs off guard, and James picking himself up 2 kills. It's up to Dizzy Life here. He's only got 3 seconds. Not going to be able to do anything with that round. And unfortunate, but a really good play from Immunity. I was going to suggest that they do it last round, but it turns out they're going to be taking it up this round. And Immunity taking it to 14 rounds.
14-6. Nice little boost there onto James. Doing the damage and, yeah, forcing the Chiefs out of that map, out of that one. And I think that is almost it. It would take some sort of huge feat here from the Chiefs to be able to push through and at least even bring this back to 15. Dizzy Life, nice shot there onto James through the smoke. I think he maybe just got a glimpse of him at the last second. So that's going to put Chiefs in the advantage because Offnu does manage to pick up 1 as well. On the other side, there we go. This might be a round for the Chiefs. Only 2 players left in the form of Sniper and Imagine, and they're all on the A-bomb. So if Chiefs move through, grab this B-bomb site, get the bomb down, they should be able to hold and get a win, bringing us back to 7-14, as well as a little bit of a momentum swing.
Uh-oh. Yam looks like he's disconnected.
Rip.
We're probably having a pause after this one if he can't get back into the server in time. But in the meanwhile, Chiefs have picked up themselves a pretty nice round. And looks like the Immunity guy is going to be just saving their weapons. So Chiefs not lying down to die just yet. Yam has re-entered the server, so that's good. We won't actually have to pause up at all. But Chiefs still looking to bring this back. I mean, if they can get to overtime even, I'm sure they'd be pretty pleased, seeing as how far behind they are at the moment. But they do need to get 8 rounds, or an Immunity are going to be only able to get 1. And if Immunity pick up 2, of course, they're going to take the map away and force us onto our decider, which will be Nuke. So Immunity poised to take this map away.
There indeed. I think have we got unpause yet? There we go. Just in the nick of time to see us move into this next round. Team Immunity not going to spend all that much by the looks of it. We will have a couple of seconds to see if there's anything else they want to do. Nope, very, very limited cash this time around after losing the last round on this map. So only going to spend about a third of the value of what the Chiefs did. We will see Immunity losing 2 players already. Chiefs light step there, picking up 1. Ricky down to 7 HP. Might be able to push into this B-bomb site once again. Ricky going to go down there. He was, as we said, very, very damaged already. So these guys are going to be able to push through. Should be able to get the bomb plant down. If I have a look at Imagine over here, and we also have Sniper. So I'm not sure if they're going to try and push. They're going to try and save. I think they're just going to sit it out here in double doors. Look at this stack. Just trying to protect the weapons they do have, because we know they only have very limited funds if we take a look at Team Immunity. So Chiefs going to bring back another round, and starting to get this Chiefs train going. They need a lot more rounds in a row if they want to bring this back to even 15 each. We'd love to see overtime here, because that would be absolutely nuts.
Yep.
We'll see Chiefs, though. They want to punish them. I don't know. Ofnu might get punished here if he does poke. He has a flash, does pop flash over the door. This is the time. There's one. No, he's going to get taken out. Imagine up on top of the box. Chiefs, I don't know if they really want to have any more part of this. They will manage to take down 1 in Imagine. Sniper takes out Zuzi as well. I don't know if that was a particularly good idea, trying to punish Team Immunity for trying to save there. They did get 1, but they did get 1 back.
Well, I mean, look at it this way. The result for Chiefs, even though they lost 2 players, is that they're going to restrict Immunity to only 1 gun. They had enough money to buy up, and they knew that. Dizzy Life, there, as we spoke, picking up the first frag onto Ricky, and that's absolutely huge. We've seen Ricky playing so well so far this map, and taking out Immunity's top player at the moment is a big deal. Dizzy Life just missing a shot there onto Sniper as well, though, but it looks like the B site going to be exited by Sniper, heading towards mid, and Zusi now looks to be aware of the fact that there is nobody here on the B side. The bomb are going to be heading in there, and it is going to be planted very shortly, you would imagine. Still hanging around in tunnels. I think Chiefs thought that there might be a trap setup or something like that, but have finally sussed out that the site is clear. Ofnu trying to do a bit of lurking here. Is going to get a bit of damage out with that grenade. Does take down Yam as well. Can he find a second? Yes, he can, but Imagine takes him down. It is a good result for him, though. Picks up a 2 for 1, and that's fantastic for him. Imagine. Oh, let's have a look over here quickly. Sniper picks up Nova. But it still should be a fairly safe round for Chiefs. So they picked up, well, if they do pick up this one, which we imagine they will, seeing as Immunity is going to be saving, they're going to be picking up 3 rounds in a row. So starting to get that ball rolling, and the momentum now going to be in their favor. And we do know that is such a powerful thing sometimes in these esports.
Yeah, absolutely. If you can get the momentum, it's so much of this is all mental, all in the brain. And if you can really start to turn the knobs, turn the pressure onto your opponents, that you can get your momentum going, it can make all the difference. We see that time and time again. The Chiefs going to be feeling pretty good. 3 round wins in a row, 3 bomb plants in a row, and this is exactly what they need to do here. Team Immunity going to come up with a full buy this round. So we'll see Lightstep going to fire out and miss. He would have loved to pick up a first easy kill through double doors into mid. Chiefs just spreading out, trying to get a couple of picks as they have win the rounds that they have won. Yeah, if they can pick up this one here, it's going to be quite a bit of a pain here for Team Immunity, seeing as they have they've just spent up after ecoing recently, and it just could potentially turn into a difficult situation for them. At the moment, we haven't seen the Chiefs commit to any one side or the other on this round. Jump over here perhaps to Ofnu. He again just waiting. Here we go. It looked like we might be going the short A. It wouldn't be a bad way to go. Only Yam here in the A spot at the moment. We will see some shots going out. Dizzy Life down to 13 HP, just stuffing around here at double doors. Maybe not where he needs to go. They are looking at going through short B by the looks of things, but the slower they take it, the more opportunity it's going to give Team Immunity to rotate around and get in there. Finally, I think they're going to get through. Bomb plant's going to go down. Ofnu going to pick up Yam up in that back corner of the A bomb site. They have managed to get the bomb plant down. 4 players up for the Chiefs, only 3 up for Team Immunity, and they are going to turn and run away once again, trying to save, because they really don't want to allow the momentum here to be turned around in such a way that they're forced to give up another couple of rounds by just having no money to spend and no weapons in general. I see the Chiefs again going to chase them out. They really want to punish them here, and maybe just forcing them back into tunnels. We'll get a kill. Actually, 1, 2. I am Sniper going to grab 2 free kills there, so he's going to be not too displeased about that, to be honest.
No, but in the end, Chiefs are still going to have a full buy coming out. Plenty of money. They've got the bankroll going, and Dizzy Life and Lightstep, as always, going to be on those AWPs. It's going to be a pretty decent buy coming out from Immunity as well. So, really, I mean, if Immunity can pick one round up, they could take the game away from Chiefs. But it is going to be Chiefs looking here for those entry frags towards B site. That is Lightstep trying to get a frag onto there, but it was smoked off, so no troubles at all. And meeting up with his buddy Zeusy in the lower tunnels. No damage going across yet. I mean, James has taken maybe 4, 5, or 6. Ricky actually, in fact, picks up the first one. Not sure where that was, but it was a wall bang with that AWP. And, well, Chiefs are going to have to go through the rest of this round in a 4v5. Definitely still doable. They just need somebody to step up and take the initiative, pick up a couple of kills. And, well, who is it going to be? It could be here Dizzy Life, but it is going to be smoked off. Does just fire a shot through there and trying to find somebody, but nothing going to be the answer for him. And Ricky going to be holding those long doors with that AWP of his. I don't expect anybody's going to be able to be getting through there particularly easy very shortly. But Lightstep now going to be pushing up towards short, and this appears to be where the Chiefs guys are heading to. There's only 35 seconds left in the round, so they don't really have much time to execute, but they will be able to get back on to the site with those grenades and the smokes and that sort of thing. Sniper is probably going to get smoked off here as well and flashed. So they should get entry here onto the site, but it is going to be a heavily resistance, I guess a heavy resistance from Immunity is what I'm trying to say. No frags going out yet. The bomb is trying to be planted. Sniper takes him down though while he is planting. Yam on the flank does pick up 1. Lightstep though takes 2. Ricky playing the AWP down here in long. The bomb still not planted and 3 seconds left to go. Ricky hasn't found the frag on the man planting the bomb, but James has found that final frag. The bomb did get planted at least for Chiefs, but Immunity at the very least are going to be taking this game to overtime.
I don't think the Chiefs expected to see 3 players from Team Immunity stacking that A bomb site. Last time they went round, it was only Ricky out sort of around behind the car. So that time they came through and Immunity was ready and waiting for them. And although Chiefs did manage to get the bomb down, Team Immunity going to pull it out. Finally going to get a defusal down, ending this 4-round streak here. So just one round win away from forcing us into Nuke in our final map of this best of 3. $1,500 first prize. If Chiefs want to win it and close out here on Dust 2, they do need to pick up the next 5 rounds straight. And that is quite a big ask, to be perfectly honest. They really need to do something incredible if they want to do that on the T side. Sorry, this
TC.
is, yeah, this is TC Calvin. He's from Magnum PI, for those of you who follow. Anyway, doesn't matter. Looks like we're going to go back to the A bomb site here. Short A once again coming out from the Chiefs. This time, only Imagine on the A bomb. So if they do come through, it might work out well for the Chiefs. We'll see where these guys are going. They're going to poke over, expecting to see a fair bit of resistance, but none this time around. However, Team Immunity are pushing through. That's a very terrible Molotov going to come out there. Imagine does manage to pick up 1. He's going to get taken out. Nova on this short A position does take out 1 for himself. Only 1 player left. It is James. James has a 3v1 here. I don't think he's going to be able to do it. We have a look how much cases you got. Only $100. So I would suspect that he might try and back out of this one and keep his weapon. Chiefs, not surprisingly, looking like they're going to try and pick him up. They do enjoy chasing after the players here, but James might be safe just chillaxing next to CT Spawn. Bomb's going to go off. There we go. Chiefs going to pick up the round 11 and 15. We have a look at the cash here for Immunity. They don't have huge amounts, so I think they might just save this one.
Yeah, definitely going to be a save round coming out here. James has got that M4 that he managed to keep from the last round, but the rest of the guys going to be rolling out with pistols. A couple of smokes and that sort of thing coming out, but really not a whole lot in the inventories for Immunity. Have a look, though, at Chiefs. They've picked up a full buy, so they're going to be feeling pretty confident going into this round, especially if Lightstep can pick up an entry frag like what he's been doing for a lot of the rounds so far. Sniper takes a little bit of damage from that grenade, but it's not a whole lot, and it's not going to bother him too much. Chiefs, again, just going to be playing slowly, looking for that pick. He's going to be potentially a push. We've seen Immunity actually push into the tunnels a couple of times in their previous matches, so possibly something that they might decide to go for here. But we do have a player from the Chiefs, I believe that's Zusi, watching for that, and we'll see if they do go for it. It appears that they're actually going to be stacking in. Offnu, well, actually gets team killed there by Lightstep. Was probably going to go down anyway to the pistol in the mid, but it's still not the situation you'd want to be in if you're Chiefs. But now 4v5, they need to just make some sort of move here onto a site. It looks like they're going to be heading towards A with those three guys, and of course the bomb. Zusi is here, going to be on the rotate. It looks like he's going to be too slow to pick up Sniper heading into those double doors, so let's see what Sniper can do from behind. Does do a lot of damage, picks up one onto Dizzy. Zusi will find him from behind, surely. And no, actually, Sniper has spotted him out and picks up two. Sniper coming up huge in this eco round so far. And, well, things looking not so fantastic for Chiefs anymore, but they have picked up one frag onto the site. Sniper has found himself the AK that Juicy dropped, and that is going to be Immunity taking away map 2, 16-11.
Nice eco win there from Team Immunity. That's going to give them some huge... They're going to feel great about that, to be perfectly honest. That's exactly what they needed. This is going to make them feel fantastic heading into game number 3. Map number 3 on Nuke coming up very, very shortly here. We are one map apiece in this best of 3. Team Immunity picking up the second game. Chiefs picking up the first game. Both games have been, to be honest, pretty freaking good. And I'm excited to see what we're going to get when they come through to Nuke, which is not a pick of either team. No. I don't even know if we've seen Nuke this weekend yet. I haven't seen it.
We did last game. No. It was Immunity versus Vox, I think. Yeah.
This morning?
This morning when you weren't here.
So was that again the third map? Or
that was the third map, yeah. Okay. Nobody wanted to pick that one up. But it was the coin toss, and Immunity managed to pick that one up 16-14 against Vox. It was very close, and Vox looked like they were going to mount a comeback in the later stages of the second half, but unfortunately fell short on the hurdle. But we'll see if Chiefs can manage to take down Immunity, who are really the only ones who've played Nuke left in this competition. Yeah,
absolutely. And Immunity, to be fair, going into this were the favourites. I would suspect, to be honest. I think they probably were. They certainly felt very confident. We said that earlier.
Yep.
So Chiefs have come in and won map number 1. Immunity really under the gun that time around on Dust 2. Did manage to pick it up and do so quite convincingly, to be perfectly honest. They had a really good T side. So we'll see if they can do the same here on Nuke. It's going to be, I suspect, a pretty close game here at the PeetyG Invitational. The grand final, the very last match of the night, the very last map of the night. Coming up very, very shortly, we'll have Chiefs up against Team Immunity, the PeetyG Invitational here at GUF Brisbane, sponsored by SteelSeries, MSI, GUF, and Performance Gaming. My name is Sam, and I'm being joined today by the wonderful Elfish Guy. We'll be back very, very shortly with game number 3.